Welcome back, and this week, whilst Gav and his scabby knees continue to recover, I'd like to say we've been taking things easy. But in fact, the past couple of weeks have been completely jam-packed, with developments on the house, field trips and visitors, some more welcome than others. Now that the massive job of getting the floor in was done, we could turn our attentions to the rest of the jobs we had on the ground floor. First of those was installing our new back door. So once we'd cleared away the bodgy repairs and propped up the wall, Gav could crack on with getting the area stripped out.
Don't know how to do this. It's gonna hurt. I've got to put the steel toe caps on. All right.
Bless Gav, he wouldn't exactly describe himself as a YouTuber, but he gives it a good go. But unfortunately, on this occasion, his audio didn't quite go to plan. So what he was trying to say was...
So I will try this again. What I think I'm trying to say in this is the reason we're moving them, well, the reason I'm moving the brick arch is because we're not level to the two windows to the right hand side of that. And it's also not in line with the window that's above either. It's one of the only windows that aren't symmetrical. If I remember rightly, I found the centre of the window above, transferred that down and measured out, just so I can then square it along. Something else, so I know what the structural opening of the door needs to be, so the structural opening is no bigger than 1 metre, so that's what I'm using. So yeah, if I remember rightly, that window was about 900 wide, so it works out, I think it was 70 and 30 I need to take off to make it to the 1 metre wide. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say now.
And not only would we be creating a new door, we'd also be filling the old one. Now this had already been partly done due to the fact the window had already been fitted, but we were going to need to fill the massive hole that had been left. Seren was absolutely thrilled by this course of events, as she now had her own private entrance into the house. But to do this, we'd first have to remove the massive slate sill, which we'd be reusing in our new doorway. And then it was a case of digging down until we reached the stone layer that we could then build on top of.
Do you think there'll just be like a cleaner layer?
Right, so we might just almost wash it off. But I think there's loads of dirt underneath that sill, where it's so old, like worms and mud have just got underneath it.
So should I just keep digging down?
Really nice, then. Sort of hoping you'll be able to just scrape that top out off, it'll be alright.
Out of the way. Come on, out of the way.
The earthworms in the wall. This is like in the wall. I just don't know how far you go, do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it worth taking more up just to get, see if we can sort of go underneath the soil?
It would be good to have like a solid layer of rock, wouldn't it?
Yeah, even like just a flat course to go on, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I think it's getting more rocky. I was a bit worried that there was just no rock, but you might be right, but it was just so much. How do you get, like how do you stop that from happening?
Yeah, because this is too high. Where the tarmac's too high, the water's still going straight into it.
I have to take it down quite far then.
No, all the tarmac's got to come up, innit?
No, I know, but like we'll have to come down.
Yeah. Think about it, most back steps are like there, innit? Then you've got stone there.
Hmm.
Oh, it's looking better, innit?
Yeah. Ah!
What?
So the dog snuck up on me.
Yeah, I'm good at things like that. You got more patience than me.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's perfect now, I reckon. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we need to get all these like crummy bits out, but at least it's like a stone floor. Yeah, you happy?
Yeah, perfect.
We're very happy to announce that this week's sponsor is Bottle Bottle have not only given myself the magic cube to try out, but they've also given Gav the Hydrox X to try out, and even my little sister, Jessica, the Hydrox X to try out as well. The Hydrox X has a handy little compartment in the bottom, so if, like my dairy-free sister, you need to take pills or vitamins throughout your day, this comes in really handy. And these bottles are perfect for the summer, as both the Magic Cube and the Hydrox X can keep liquids ice cold for up to 12 hours. And all of these bottles are environmentally friendly, as they're made out of stainless steel and have biodegradable plastic lids. Bottle are very kindly offering our viewers 15% off their purchases. The link can be found in the description below. Just use the code 15CityBB to get your discount at the checkout.
Oh, cool. Sorry, did I get you?
Yeah, that was my fault.
Oh, I caught my shorts.
You don't like when he's up there. You don't like that at all, do you?
Okay. Oh.
I realise that it's pretty sad, but one of the nicest things about having a floor has been the fact that we can actually clean up properly after each job.
So when will we start tiling?
Last nothing to do with it.
That's last.
Not last.
Then would you do like the wiring and the plumbing and stuff?
Yeah, so all the wiring gets done. So now, what we need to do really is so obviously do this. Then we will, because realistically, we need to get all this concrete out of here and then fill in any holes that we find. Then we can get all this first fixed downstairs.
Yeah.
Next up was something a little different for us, as we'd been invited up to the Brecon Beacons to Ty-Mawr to attend their 2-day Introduction to Lime course. We had jumped at the opportunity.
Oh wow. Right, well, I think we get everything out and then work out what we put in, right?
Yeah, okay.
Do you think you'll need these 100 golf balls?
No problem.
Right, out.
Not only would it mean a chance for us to get away in our campervan Barnaby, but as we were planning to do all of the line work ourselves, it would hopefully give us the skills we'd need to do the work. As we've mentioned before, our campervan is a work in progress, but it definitely doesn't stop us using him, and Seren doesn't seem to mind at all. So once we were all packed and cleaned up, we set off at 6 AM on a drizzly grey morning to head up to the course, which was held at the actual Ty-Mawr farmstead. Day one was a mix of theory. The family dog was also in attendance, which we were thrilled about. We also learned about the chemical properties of lime, arguably a few weeks too late for Gav. Then we prepped and pointed a section of wall. And people attending the course were also invited to camp on site, which was incredible as it's such a beautiful location. And then day 2, we went back to our wall to learn how to look after our pointing as it cures. Then it was trying our hand at various plastering techniques, which I think it's fair to say that between Gav and I, the results were mixed.
I just want to use that after this. Put more of an angle on your trowel.
And we got some practical displays of other techniques we could use in the house. But as much as we'd loved our time there, and it strangely felt like a holiday, we needed to get back as my sister would be arriving for a visit. And little did we know that whilst we'd been away, someone else had seen their opportunity to move in. Her visit started off with relatively normal jobs, like sorting out damaged quarry tiles ahead of us relaying the floor. As a primary school teacher, she's got a little too into this activity.
So what are the other ones? Perfect. Little chips, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Missing big bits. Tiny bits.
Mm.
And then same goes for the red.
But as is the way with living on a small holding, no 2 days are the same. And after a bit of a surprising discovery of a massive wasp nest in our workshop, we had to redirect our plans. So armed with his chainsaw trousers, steel cap wellies, a pair of welding gloves and a borrowed bee suit, Gav headed off to face the music.
I'm going to be pissed off when it's raining. I think they're going to be in a good mood.
Well, we can't control the weather, can we?
If you're particularly fond of wasps, I would probably give this next section a miss. And before anyone gets too upset about our safety, our lovely neighbour is a beekeeper, so is well versed in all stinging flying insects, so had supplied us with the appropriate spray, his beekeeping suit and a full briefing on what to do. That being said, all 3 of us are massive scaredy cats, so I wouldn't exactly say we handled the situation very calmly.
Kids,
Right.
if the bees start coming out, get out. Okay?
I'm already out.
Oh my goodness, I thought that was them all going out.
So did I.
Not very, I thought I would be like...
I thought you'd spray it and then all of a sudden you'd hear this humming noise.
Yeah, I
and
thought
all
they'd like
flying
swarm
out.
out like cartoon bees. Cartoon wasps. Watch, because it might get really wet and fall off.
Oh, that's not. There's literally like smoke coming out of it.
Really?
Oh, I can hear a buzzing noise now.
Oh my god! Abort! Abort!
What's happening?
They're not buzzing.
I can hear buzzing.
I heard buzzing as well when I was in there.
I can definitely hear buzzing. Abort! Abort! I can't get out!
That was a big one that just came out.
Do they have things?
What just flew into me?
I'm also not too proud to admit that due to being hit in the chest by one single stray wasp, I proceeded to whip my top off and flash everyone in the local area. So to any of my neighbours, I do apologise.
You're standing on it.
Where is it?
Well, it was down there, the one that hit the call. Yeah, there.
Oh,
See it? Go get your top back on.
Can you hear any buzzing?
Seren.
Anticlimactic, really.
I really wanted to see if you had one still.
I thought it might have come down. But should we knock it down in case other people find it and move in? Is it like a snail's shell?
I don't know. Pass me that long shovel.
Just get ready to run if you need to.
I'm coming in first.
I feel like I'm the one that's gonna get hit in the head with it. Nothing's coming out. Oh, Gav, get down. It was actually really sad having to get rid of the wasp nest, but due to the high footfall in that area, we just really couldn't run the risk of someone getting hurt. As always, thanks so much for watching, and just a little reminder that if you'd like to get some access to behind the scene bits between our episodes, we're on Instagram and Facebook, and we're also scarily close to hitting 70,000 subscribers on here. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe. See you again next time.
Bottle, perfect for all scenarios. See, I do see things on the ad lib and then I have to redo it.
On the ab lib.